Now yesterday we have learned about corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, exterior angles, then interior angle on the same side, etc. Okay, so now we will learn axioms or theorems related to that one. So page number 99, it is given, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. So yesterday I told you if two parallel lines are there, so formed corresponding angles will be equal. Here corresponding angles are 1 and 5. So angle 1 will be equal to 5, then 2 will be equal to 6, 4 will be equal to 8 and 3 will be equal to 7. Now they will be equal if the lines are parallel. Then look at that axiom 6.4. It is given, if a transversal intersect two lines such that pair of corresponding angles are equal, then two lines are parallel. Now if you are getting corresponding angles are equal, then the lines will be parallel. First theorem says that if lines are parallel, corresponding angles will be equal. Second one says that if corresponding angles are equal, then lines will be parallel. Okay, so both it is correct. So parallel lines, when it form, corresponding angles will be equal. Then if corresponding angles are equal, then they will be parallel lines. Now page number 100, theorem 6.2, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angle will be equal. So alternate interior angle we yesterday discussed, Z shape whatever coming, or reverse one. 4 and 6 are alternate angle, 3 and 5 are alternate interior angle. So angle 4 will be equal to 6 and 3 will be equal to 5. Now reverse one, that is if transversal intersect two lines such that pair of alternate angles are equal, then two lines are parallel. So if you are getting two alternate angles are equal, then lines will be parallel. Now next one, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angle on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Now interior angle on the same side, which are there, that is 4 and 5 interior angle on the same side, they will be supplementary. Supplementary means addition will be equal to 180 degree. So angle 4 plus 5 will be 180 and 3 plus 6 will be equal to 180. Then next one, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of, okay, that we said, if a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of interior angle on the same side of the transversal is supplementary, then two lines are parallel. Now reverse one, if interior angles are supplementary, then lines will be parallel. Now lines parallel to the same line. So if three lines are there, suppose three lines are there, so L, M, and then let us take that one. M is parallel to N and M is parallel to L. That means this line is parallel to this one and this one. That means N will be parallel to L. So if two lines are parallel to one line, then that two lines will be parallel to each other. Now that is the theorem 6.6. It is given, lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Now example 4, you see, If in the figure 6.24 PQ is parallel to RS, MXQ is equal to 135, MYR is equal to 40, you are asked to find out XMY. So two lines are given there. So let us draw that one. Example 4. Two lines PQ and RS. Now one shape like this it is given, and this angle is 135. So it is marked as X, and this one M, and this one Y. So it is 40. Now a construction you have to make, that is a line parallel to this, both the lines passing through this M. So let us take, they have marked that one as A and B, AB. So a line parallel to P and Q passing through M. So first construction you can write, construct line AB passing through M and parallel to PQ and RS. Okay. Now look at this one. Now you got three lines are parallel. Now what you are asked to find out, which angle you want, X, M, Y. This angle you are to find out. Now look at this one. When you are taking this angles, which type of angle it will be? Which type of angle? This one and this one, two lines. No, interior angle on the same side. Interior angle on the same side will be 180. That is supplementary. So let us take that one. QXM plus XMB will be equal to 180. Reason is interior angle on the same side. So 180 here, 135 plus XMB will be equal to 180, or XMB will be equal to 180 minus 135. 180 minus 135 that is 45 you are getting. Okay. Now this angle is 45 now. Now look at this angle. This angle, these two are parallel lines. Which type of angle it is? This and this one. Look at the shape. What is that? Alternate angles. So alternate angles will be equal. So if it is 40, this one will be also 40. So you can write BMY will be equal to MYR, that is equal to 40 alternate angles. Alternate angle shapes you see. Z1. Okay, so alternate angles, so they will be equal. So how will you get now x m y? Your aim is to get x m y, so x m y will be equal to x m b plus b m y, that is equal to 45 plus 40 that is equal to 85. So that x m y will be equal to 85. Now example 5. If a transversal intersects two lines such that the bisector of a pair of corresponding angles are parallel, then you have to prove that two lines are parallel. So that is a proof given there. So here look at that figure they have given. So look at that figure given. So corresponding angles are ABQ and BCS. Now bisectors of corresponding angles are equal, they have given. Bisector means divide it into two equal parts. So that part is equal. Then you have to prove that these two lines will be parallel. So if ABE is equal to BCG, that is given. ABE is equal to BCG. But what is ABG? That is half of ABQ. And what is BCG? That is equal to half of BCS. So half of ABQ and half of BCS equal means ABQ and BCS will be equal. That means corresponding angles will be equal. If corresponding angles are equal by the theorem, these two lines will be parallel to each other. So let us write that one. Given ABE equal to angle ABE equal to angle BCG, that is given in the question, and ABE is equal to half of ABC, and BCG is equal to half of BCS. Okay, so this one equal means these two will be equal. So half of ABC will be equal to half of BCS means what? If half are equal, the whole will be equal. So ABC will be equal to BCS. Okay. Then if ABC is equal to BCF, which type of angle it is? Corresponding angles. This one is corresponding angles. So by theorem, if corresponding angles are equal, then lines will be parallel. Okay, so by the theorem, if corresponding angles are equal, lines will be parallel to each other. Now example 6. In figure 6.27, AB parallel to CD, then CD parallel to EF, and also EA perpendicular to AB and BEF is equal to 55. Find the values of X, Y and Z. So let us draw that figure. Now it is given, figure is given like this. This one is Z, F. Now you are asked to find out X, Y and Z. Now look at this one. It is given AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. So EA is parallel to AB. Okay. EA is perpendicular to AB. Now AB and EF both are parallel to CD. That means all three are parallel to each other. Now as CD and EF are parallel to each other, Y and Y plus 55, that will be equal to 180. Y interior angle on the same side. So these two are parallel lines. So interior angle on the same side they are coming. Y plus 55, that is equal to 180. Now let us write that one. Y plus 55 equal to 180. Reason is interior angle on the same side. Interior angle on the same side will be supplementary that we have already learned. So y will be equal to 180 minus 55. So it is 125. Now look at this one. Y and X, they are which type of angle? Corresponding angle. Now the same side, and this one is upward. So it will be X and Y will be corresponding angles. So because these two lines are parallel, these Y and X and Y will be equal. X and Y will be equal. So X and Y both are equal to 125. Reason is corresponding angles. Now it is remaining, this one is remaining now. Now how will you do that? So it is see, this one is perpendicular. Now how will you get Z? That is A plus E will be equal to 180 degree interior angle. This A and E is C. Z plus 55 is E. So A plus E will be equal to 180 interior angle on the same sides. So angle A plus angle E is equal to 180. You can write that interior angle on the same side. On the same side. So angle A is 90 degree. 90 plus E is equal to Z plus 55. That is equal to 180, or Z will be equal to 180 minus 55 minus 90. So it will be 180 minus 145, or that is equal to 35 degrees. So Z is equal to 35. So how you got that one? X, Y and Z. First one, Y plus 55 is equal to 180 interior angle on the same side. If you want, you can just place the paper like this, then you can see these two are parallel lines. So Y and 55 will be interior angle on the same side. So look at like this one. Okay, so three parallel lines, so 55 plus y will be equal to interior angle on the same side, so it will be 180. Now y and x will be corresponding angles, so y and x will be equal, same side, upper side, so they will be equal. Now a and e will be interior angle on the same side. E is equal to z plus 55, a is equal to 90, so 90 plus z plus 55 equal to 180, then you will get z also. Okay, so then we will discuss 6.2 in next one.